What's up, everybody? Derek here, and today we're on the little putting green here, and we're going to be going over my little system of how I like to putt longer putts. Now, as you can see, I can't reach the flag, and I don't use it at about this, so it's what, 5, 6 feet, somewhere around in there, because once I put my left foot there, I can see my peripheral right there that it's in my range, so I can actually be within. So as I get closer, I can actually see it in my peripheral. But once I get out past this point, it's a little bit harder to see in your periphery. So what I have made, basically, everybody formulates their own way of putting. There's guys that do the AimPoint and walk out their lines and do their hands and figure out what the level and what the ground is doing and then observing. So I don't do all that. I observe the ground, see where the rolls are, see where the slope is. But what I basically do is I envision in my mind which way this ball is going to roll. Now, if I really get intense, I get down here and I really study it. And I see after the hole, it really starts to tray right. But right here from this shot on this middle ball, it's pretty straight. So if I was going to aim for it, I basically take my putter just like this. And since the balance is left to right, it stays more level just like this. So I line it up with the pin, then I line it up to the center of the golf ball. And I find a piece of grass on the ground in front of it that looks a little bit out of the norm or different color or something. And then I find that piece of grass by walking up to it. There I am. So I put my toe to the tip of the putter. So now I've got a reference line. That piece of grass is now the tip of my toe. So if I line up my putter with the straight line that's on my putter, not all putters have this, but mine does. And so it really helps me out. So now I've got it aligned. Now I just need to come in. I could do my putting strokes and everything before. A lot of guys like to do that, but this is my method. So now it's basically coming in, making a straight putt, and trying to get this thing in that hole. So let's see how well I did with figuring that out. It broke a little right. It looked level. So let's try another one. And when they get really far back here, it helps a lot better. So this one kind of rounds out. I can see it. So it's going to be left side of the cup, it looks like, on this one. Left side of the cup, center of the ball. Find that piece of grass. There it is. Right there. Line. All right. Now we've got it. Be a little aggressive. It's a little downhill right after this. It's got a little roll ridge to it. Oh, it didn't break. So now I'm 0 for 2. I've got a bad spot in the green right there, so I'm going to move this one over just a little bit. Let's come back here a little further. It's breaking right, but it's not a lot. So let's do it again. I'm going to go left side of the cup, center of the ball. Find my spot. Now my inconsistency could be the face, but I've got everything aligned, and especially for the longer putts. This is a shorter putt. I don't usually do it at this length. I'm at maybe 3 or 4 feet back. But this shows you kind of what I do, and if it is better than AimPoint. Dead on. So let's try this again. Let's try one long putt. That's 3. 1 for 3 up there. Let's try one long one. Come over here. Ooh, this is tough. Slopes down, comes up, and then rolls a little bit right to the hole. Wow, yeah, this is a tough one. So I'm going to have to aim maybe 6 inches left of the hole is what it's looking like. So about 6 inches. I see the line in my head that I want to follow. Sounds weird, but I can actually see the line. So find the 6-inch mark. ball, grass. So now it's all about distance control. Let's see how well I do. Oh, it's not breaking. It did not break. Well, unless I pulled it a little bit, let's try one more. I'm gonna do this one quick. One of my favorite guys that plays golf is Brooks Koepka, because he tries to be the athlete involved, but there is some science behind it. So I'm right there. Not going to break much. I'm going to go at about 3 to 4 inches. Okay, found my spot. There we go. Okay, now distance control. It was on track. It broke. It would have missed if it would have kept going. It would have been right on the right rim of that cup. But anyways, guys, that's my way of doing it. I don't know if it's better than AimPoint, but it works for me, and it gets me close. Like, even though I did miss these, I'm back for a tap in. Tap it to tap. Just easy as that. So if you can get them close, 2 putt every hole, you're going to get your scores lower and avoid those 3 putts. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.